Greetings and welcome to yet another World of Warships video. This is an older video that's been sitting on my hard drive for a while and that I've needed to finish up in order to basically, well, get this off of the desktop and onto YouTube for you guys. This is a match on the polar map down in Tier 2 with the USS Sampson, the American Tier 2 destroyer. And honestly, I don't remember a whole heck of a lot about this battle. It's been so long. This was back in October of 2017, so this has been a good 2 months, 3 months, 2 months, 2.5 months, I don't know. But anyway, on the polar map, headed north by northeast. Got a cruiser down there on my right who does not appear to be moving.
Enemy force detected.
And just going to kind of have to see what all happens where. Okay, got contact with enemies, looks like. A Weymouth heading down towards the bulk of my fleet. He's well out of range. Got torpedoes up, getting the weapons set up to be able to use them. At some point I'm going to have to run into something. And the thing is, we can only see one enemy ship so far, so where are the rest? And that's kind of the defining question. And contact. We have a Chester on the port bow. Going to angle in, and looks like we've got a new Umikaze who just popped up at extremely close range. That's going to make things harder because we've got to do something about him. I'm angling over and going to use the island for cover and try and drop a torpedo spread to ambush that Umikaze. And I'm detected again and fading in and out. So something is close. And there's the Umikaze. Get the torpedoes set up and spread off. Switch over to the guns because, well, Sampson has much better guns than the Umikaze, and in a gunfight between a Sampson and an Umikaze, I'm going to win. If it's a straight up gunfight just between us and neither side resorts to throwing torpedoes because, you know, last minute desperation. But the Umikaze is already throwing torpedoes. He's going to have torpedoes nearly reloaded probably by now. And I'm suffering from CHS. Can't seem to... finally some contact on the Umikaze. And widespread torps out into the smoke. Part of that is to force the Umikaze out of the smoke. Part of it is hopefully to get a hit. And narrow spread. And we're going to try and actually hit him with the torpedoes. He's sitting there and his engine is damaged and just pummeling him. And there's 1 and 2, looks like. So we got a devastating strike and nearly got clipped in return because I was focusing on killing him and not worrying about what he might have thrown my way. I'm going to duck into his smoke, and there's a Weymouth and there's a Chester that's close. And I'm going to try and kill this Chester. And it looks like the Chester has actually run himself aground. And this is probably a mistake going around the island. The Chester, he's probably waiting for me to do this. In fact, he knows I'm here. I'm detected. And it's proximity detection because I'm at less than 2 kilometers. So he's going to be waiting. But if I can get the torpedoes off in time, and if they hit, if he doesn't pull anything too fancy. Alright, so only one of them hit. Now I gotta sink this guy with guns and or torpedoes. shells out. And torps are back up. Thank God for quick reloading torps in these low tiers. Okay, he's out, but I've been hurt, and that's going to come back and haunt me. And it's going to come back and haunt me because majority of the enemy team is still there. In fact, more of them than I would like. There's that Weymouth. I'm going to put some torpedoes in the water towards him. And he's going to keep hurting me. And this is, again, this is why that Chester and why that might have been a mistake. Got one hit on the Weymouth. He's hurt. He's not dead, but he's hurt. So the question is, where the heck is he? Where is he going to come out? And I know he's going to come for me, but which channel is he going to come in? And he pretty much has to come for me because I'm in their cap and they got to do something. So he's still up. He hasn't flooded out. He's still low health, but I can probably kill him with guns. But we're going to put torps in the water and then switch back to the guns because this guy's too good. And that health I've lost is really going to come back to haunt me on this. I remember this game now. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Oh boy. Okay, so we're gonna get him. Okay, he's torped out. So, and the enemy Sampson just killed the cruiser on my team. So the question becomes, which of the two Sampsons have the most hit points, and which one of us is going to get lucky? And this is a hard match. It's been a well-fought match, and regardless of who wins, and I actually told the other Sampson driver this, regardless of who wins, this is a good game. You know, both teams played well. The enemy Sampson and I both have 3 kills at this point. We both have had good games. It's just going to be who's going to have the better game, who's going to get lucky at the end. And with 833 health, that's not going to probably be me. I mean, that's unless that cruiser of ours really mauled him, and I don't think he did. Or unless he decides that he's not going to cap. But you know, he's in my cap. I'm ahead. You know, I would love for him to stay down there and not come up and fight me, because you know, just don't have the health for it. I imagine right about now the cruiser, that Weymouth driver, the one that was way too good, is probably telling his Sampson driver that, you know, yeah, you want to rush up there and get him. He's very low health. The question, though, just how much health does that enemy Sampson have? And the only way to find out is wait for him and see what happens. So we wait. And he's out of my cap, which means he's coming north to get me. And he's obviously recognized that he can't win by cap. So he's coming north, he's going to fight, and he has over 5,000 hit points left. There is no way I'm winning this fight. You know, I'm going to kick out a gun broadside. I'm going to hit him, but all he's got to do is hit me twice, one more time, and I'm done. And yeah, I don't think it's But, yeah, no, he got me. Regardless of that, though, it was a well-fought game. It was a good game. Yes, I lost, you know, but 3 kills, high caliber, devastating strike, first blood, you know, almost 1,000 XP, 920 XP, 115,000 credits. You know, for a tier 2 match, that's pretty good. Top of my team, you know, Um, yeah, this is a pretty good game. And that Sampson driver, I have to hand it to him. He knew his stuff well enough to get me. Although I think a lot of what happened to me was a result of not having the hit points that I needed because of that Weymouth and the Chester. And that was screw-ups on my part. So, but anyway, hopefully this has been an entertaining game. Hopefully there was some, a little bit of drama there. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this, and you guys have a wonderful day.